Howdy, folks. I'm Colton Bowlin. This is a song I wrote called Time for Sale, and I wrote it about if we knew a guy who had it for sale, we'd buy some off of him because time gets away from us all. And I figured everybody could relate to a song like this, and yeah, it's called Time for Sale. I'm the type of man who believes in shaking hands. I don't believe a deal is done until you've done that. I couldn't tell you how many fights I've had. Never looked for trouble, but I always found it. Never looked for trouble, but I always found it. Wonder if there's truth to the songs that I write. Well, I believe there's glory, but all the stories ain't mine. Sometimes I wonder just where time went. Did I lose track of it with every second that I spent? If time were money, I'd be broke as hell. I wish there was a man who had time up for sale. Wish there was a man who had time for sale. If I could buy back time, I know just what I'd do. I'd visit my grandpa in 2022, just to hear his voice and all those tall tales. Oh, the Lord only knows all the stories he could tell. The Lord only knows all the stories he could tell. Take a red-bone hound and tree a few coons, and run till morning, till our face turns blue. And run through the thickets and watch the sunrise. Do it all again with our bloodshot eyes. Do it all again with our bloodshot eyes. I'm no better than any other man. I was born a sinner and I'll die that way, I guess. But I've tried in my life to do some things right. To me, I've done too much bad to get by. To me, I've done too much bad to get by. One thing about this world, as crooked as it is, behind all the ugly, there's some beauty behind it. There's love everywhere that's hard to find, and freedom we have 'cause some good old boys died on the line. Everything I own I could carry on my back. I'm in debt of being free, but being free's where it's at. Being free ain't too cheap, but believe I'd pay for that. Being free ain't too cheap, but believe they paid for that. Thank you. This next one here, I grew up listening to a lot of classic music, a lot of Conway Twitty, a lot of Merle Haggard and Elvis and all that with my grandpa. So I thought on this record of mine that just came out, I wanted to have a old school sounding love song. And so this is a song I wrote. It's a little bit, it's a short and sweet love song, and it's called On My Way. I'll be on my way, on my way home, to give you much more loving than you've ever known. I've slaved away, I've worked all day, and as soon as I punch out, oh, I'm on my way to give you all the loving you deserve. You're the little piece of heaven I found on earth. I believe God has blessed me more than any man, for putting your beauty in these undeserving hands. A woman like you is so hard to find. It's something a man's searching for his entire life. You tell me you're letting that soft music play, and I say I'm on my way. To give you all the love that you deserve. You're the little piece of heaven I found on earth. I believe God has blessed me more than any man for putting your beauty in these undeserving hands. A woman like you is so hard to find. It's something a man searches for his entire life. You tell me you're letting that soft music play, and I say I'm on my way. You tell me you're letting that soft music play, and I say I'm on my way. Good job. This next one here, it's a kind of a personal song to me. Well, this whole record is, I guess. But I used to spend a lot of time with my grandpa, and we used to aggravate each other a lot. You know, I'd aggravate him, and he'd aggravate me. But one time he said, son, only if you knew the man I used to be, you wouldn't be doing that. And that always stuck with me. And so I wrote a story and a song called Man I Used to Be. And yeah, I hope y'all like it. I look to the past at the man I used to be. When I look in the mirror, who I see ain't me. I wish my grandkids could see who I was back in the day. Before the fall, I could do it all before time slipped away. I'm just pining, counting down the days. Heads being laced with silver, I'm turning old and gray, and my bones they ache with pain I can't shake. All my old friends have withered away. A callous man with his working hands is what you see. I may have earned gold, but not a thing to show of who I used to be. Was a military man, come home from foreign land to raise a family. I've done all this for you, son, can't you see? I may have gotten old, but don't forget, son, the man I used to be. Man, I used to be something back in my day, but time is a thief of prime, and those days are far away. They Clock keeps ticking, moving on. Son, it's passed me by, everyone I knew is gone. A callous man with his working hands is what you see. I may have earned gold, but not a thing to show of who I used to be. Was a military man. I came home from foreign land to raise a family. I've done all this for you, son, can't you see? I may have gotten old, but don't forget, son. I may have gotten old, but don't forget, boy, the man I used to be. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.